I'm Sergeant Jesse Benne with the Edmond Fire Department. Cooking fires is the leading cause of residential fires in the United States according to the United States Fire Administration. So I'd like to go over a couple of safety tips with you to keep you safer while cooking at home. Before we begin to cook, we need to have a clean working space. We need to keep the area clutter-free, and we need to separate things that burn from things that get hot. Things like loose-fitting clothes, hand towels, and groceries need to be separated from cooking surfaces. We need to make sure there are no pets on the counter that can knock something over onto the cooktop or accidentally turn on a burner. We need to keep children that are too small to help at least 3 foot away from cooking areas. But if we do have little helpers, we should designate certain areas for them to help in. The most common type of burn injury in children is scalding injuries. These injuries could be a result of handling hot things, steam burns, or from accidental spills of hot liquids. To help prevent these types of injuries, we should turn our pot handles in, away from the edge, and out of reach. That way nothing can get pulled off on accident or even bumped into. The best thing to do for a burn is to cool it down by running it under cold water until the burning has stopped, usually about 3 to 5 minutes, and then wrapping it with a sterile dressing or bandage. We should never leave the kitchen if you are grilling, frying, or broiling. If you must leave, turn off the stove. Stand by your pan and watch what you heat. Out of all kitchen fires, most are caused by unattended cooking. If you are cooking longer meals, like in a slow cooker, simmering, or baking, remember to start a timer. Just don't leave the house, even if it is just for a quick walk. We should try to also limit distractions that pull you away from the kitchen, and a good reminder that you're cooking is to keep a cooking utensil in your hands. If you do have a fire, remember, don't panic. When in doubt, get out. Most injuries related to cooking fires are caused by people attempting to put the fire out themselves. If you have an oven or microwave fire, leave the door shut. It can hold the heat in and smother the fire. Next, remove the heat by turning off the appliance. If you have a pan fire or grease fire, use the lid to cover your pot or pan and never use water. Never use flour or baking soda to smother the fire. When in air, the fine dust is flammable. If you don't have a lid that fits, you could even use a cookie sheet to smother the fire. Next, remove the heat source by turning off the stove. Don't move the pan if it is on fire. You could spill the contents on yourself, others, or even spread the fire. Don't forget to hit the like button, share with friends and family, and follow us at Edmond Fire so you can be safer at home.